And we come to you from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL as you get a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the Green Bay Packers. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Let's go. Let's go.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, Mike 52.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, Mostert. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 3 and out, a real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Throwing now is Wentz. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. It's a big play for the Pack on 3rd. 53 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They hand it off to Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get this. Touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive.
It's the score.
Extra point try good by Gano. And it's now a 7-0 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down.
Tomlinson on the tackle.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to A.J. Brown that time. And it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 64 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. From the shotgun to give to Jones. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A shotgun snap for Watson. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A.J. Brown, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. And the kick here no good. But a penalty flag is down. Looks like he got run into. looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials don't throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. He muffs it. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Go. 20. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it. Let's go.
They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
On the handoff, this is Mostert. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
That's good.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Packers! Henry Ruggs, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Is good.
And this one through the uprights and good.
Packers 14, Falcons 6.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
57's the mic. Rock 57.
Out of the gun, Watson. It's complete to Brown, right side. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Falcons.
This is Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 40.
On the carry.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
Jones. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line.
Jones again.
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run it and try to keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
3rd and 2, Watson. And he's got his man, that's Landry. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a gain of 10.
10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons. Here's Jones. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
Carrier taken down at the 41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
on 2nd down. It's Jones. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched him more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Mark Andrews.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards him.
First down, Falcons.
Clock runs, less than a minute to go, and an entertaining first quarter of play. From the red zone now, Watson. He's going to be sacked. Back at the 23-yard line. Jerry Hughes too strong as he's in for the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
56 is the mark. Hey, 51!
To try again after the sack. Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Landry, the intended target. That takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Watson eluding the pressure right. That's going to be caught. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter.
Falcons 6.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Packers 3-yard line.
Set. 19. Get the ball. 56 to Mike. 56 is the Malay. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. 56. Mike, 56. Right.
To throw is Watson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete to number 13.
Odell Beckham. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And now the Falcons are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. To throw is Watson, operating from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. He's at the 50, the 30, 20.
Bring it!
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. Taken about 7 yards deep, and he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown here. Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers are able to strike quickly for 6.
The extra point
And he's got it up and through.
makes the score Packers 23. Falcons
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Hey, Mike 50, Mike 50. Mike 54. Watch the screen.
From the gun, Watson over the middle here to Brown. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Complete to A.J. Brown.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
Jerry Hughes on the tackle.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
57 Mike.
They'll run it with Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Aaron Jones on
no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Throwing on 2nd down. Watson, his throw incomplete. Jarvis Landry, Pro Bowl wideout, the intended receiver. And now it'll be 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. And when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a
touchdown, Packers. Raheem Mostert on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Go ahead and give him the hat trick. He's been in the end zone now 3 times.
You toss your fedora first, okay? You go ahead and do that. But let's be honest about it. That 3rd one, that's the most spectacular run he's had in the ballgame. It's almost as if he's been playing his own game of, can I top this? And each run has been more spectacular than the last.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Trevor Williams with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So good field position for the Packers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Wentz now to throw. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, he's broken out some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Down to about the 22 here. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Falcons' 22-yard line.
There's Mostert. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
At the 21-yard line.
Now Mostert. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
No gain on the play. It's third.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To throw, it's Wentz. Nowhere to cross the football. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Falcons defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
A reminder coming up just a few minutes from now. We'll send you to Jonathan Coachman and our crew in Orlando. Coach will have a look back at some of the stats and scores from yesterday's action.
We want it. Come to my world. 56 to my.
Here's Watson to throw on 3rd down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Here comes Amendola. All told, that a 55-yard punt with a net of 40 after the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10.
Quit talking about it and bring it.
Mostert. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside.
Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he takes it down into Atlanta territory. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Henry Ruggs, the rookie, his intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
They'll run with Mostert. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Raheem Mostert on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Packers 37, Falcons 12. Graham Gano set to kick it.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You're under 30 seconds to go. Field position not great. Time to call it a half, wouldn't you say?
Well, you know we all have that little extra gene.
And now Watson throws another interception. Greedy Williams picks it off. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This is Mostert. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards, first down Packers.
Green Bay Packer.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, they go with Mostert again. Credited him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Gano out to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time, one play interception, so this offense should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action.
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in it, and let him fling another one.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Reset. 19. Watch the flood. Watch the flood. Watch the flood.
The give is to Jones. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of 10.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
He was brought down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Finna get on the joint, talking my shit a little bit. Yeah. Finna talk my issue a little bit. Light it up, light it up, light it up. Ooh, light it up. Give me that. Give me that, Trevor. Ooh.
So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Space to maneuver at the 40. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. Touchdown, Packers. Raheem Mostert, 40 yards. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. And he just tied the NFL record on that 5th rushing touchdown. He's the 6th man ever to do that in a single game.
And partner, did you just say that he tied an NFL record there?
Yes, sir.
I mean, we're talking 5 touchdowns on the ground against an NFL caliber defense.
Is that good?
I'd say that's fantastic. What a game for him.
It really is something. We are watching quite the effort. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They are going for it. Here's Watson. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position.
He's crashing.
Quick throw out wide by Wentz. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Green Bay Packers.
They hand it off to Mostert. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did.
Stopped short of the
No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
Second and
Maybe I'm wrong, but and he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And this offense continues to pour it on. Well, there it is. After number 5, we were wondering if we would see it, and he has broken the NFL record with his 6th touchdown in this game.
Let's face it, we can go and lose our objectivity here, can't we? And just applaud what we've seen. That's one of the great records in the NFL. Are you talking about this number 6 touchdown runs in a game against an NFL defense? I want to run down. Let's go down there and carry him off the field ourselves. We should do that.
Get his autograph after the game. I know that much.
Don't forget, I know you. Selfie. We'll do a selfie.
Oh, yeah, we'll do a selfie. We'll do a group selfie.
There you go.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 30, 10, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta.
To number 13,
Odell Beckham, 78
Touchdown,
yards.
Atlanta.
And the Falcons claw one back. He has his 2 scores, but still a sizable deficit in this game.
Do you have him in fantasy football this week?
Unfortunately, no.
It's too bad, right? That would have been big points, but he is really trying to rally his team as best he can. Things are not going as well the rest of the way for them. That's why they're down. With this deficit, he might need to score a couple of more times to give them a chance.